Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you might be watching this. Today, I want to talk about making your character page on the Mystwood Wiki. Now, in order to find the Mystwood Wiki, what you'll want to do is you want to go to mystwood.org, and then you want to click on Check out the Mystwood Wiki. And what this will do is this will bring you over to the home page of the Mystwood Wiki. Now, before we look at making a character page, take a look at a few examples of other characters and get an idea of, what goes into each wiki. Now, for every character, we have a name, we have their home chapter, we have their homeland, and then we have a brief history of the character, and then we also have any notable features about the character, and then their status. Some characters have longer histories, and you can include pictures onto your wiki page as well. And some pages you can go a little bit farther with, including multiple pictures. You can include any aliases your character might have, a history, a heraldry if you have one, notable features, things your character might do for fun, and then, again, your status. Right now, there are 3 templates that you can use on the wiki. The ones that you'll probably wind up using the most are your player character template, your NPC template, and every once in a while you might find yourself using the event template if you're interested in writing about a pathfinding or a particular module in the game that struck your interest. Now, in order to make a page, what we'll want to do is we'll want to get to the main page of the wiki here. We'll want to navigate down to the Characters tab. We'll want to select whether we're making an active player, an NPC, or a deceased character. For the sake of this example, we'll make an active character. Now, what you'll do is you'll go and you'll edit this initial page here. You can go ahead and you can either copy another character and change the name, or you can write this out manually with the brackets and the slashes. For the sake of an example character, we'll just go with someone named John Mystwood. We'll make sure that we change that on the other side here. And we'll go ahead and we'll save the page here. And as you can see, what we have is now we have a red name for John Mystwood. If we click on John Mystwood, we can see that this topic doesn't exist, and we can go ahead and create this page. Now in here, we can go back and we can grab our player character template or NPC template. And since John Mystwood's not a real person, we'll go ahead and we'll use the NPC template. We'll just go ahead and paste that in here. And then we can manually change some of the things in here, like the name, John Mystwood. And we'll go ahead and we'll say John Mystwood is from Bergendar. And any commonly known information we have about John Mystwood. So we'll go ahead and put that he's not a real person. Finally, we can put any notable features that we have about John Mystwood. And so for notable features about John Mystwood, we'll go with his name is John. And another feature John might have is an excellent beard. Now we can go ahead, we can save the page here. We can save the page here. It'll save eventually. And we can see that we have a very basic template here. Now, if we wanted to, we could go back and we could edit. We could remove this NPC template, and we could attach a picture that might be associated with John Mystwood by clicking this little picture frame here in the corner. Now, let's say, I don't know. Let's find a picture of what John Mystwood might be. We'll just go ahead and we'll go with a map here. We can select what our alignment for the picture is, so we'll go with an edge alignment. We'll say the picture is large, and then we can insert the image. What that will do is that'll give us the string here. Now, if we wanted to manually adjust the size of the image, we can change this number here. By selecting small, medium, or large, it will pick a number here automatically. And if we were to preview the page, we could see that this is a little too big for our liking. So we might come back in here and we could drop this down to, say, 400. And we could preview it again, and we can see that it's a much more usable picture. This can be edited to just about any size, so if you really wanted to use this as just like a small profile picture of some kind, we can edit it right down to, say, size 25, preview it, and as we can see, we've got something really small there that, doesn't have much practical use, but you might find one. Now let's say we have a couple other things that we want to change here. Say we want John Mystwood to be a little bit bigger in font. What we can do is we can throw up to 5 equal signs on either side of the text, and that will make a new header, and it will inflate the name. We could also throw slashes on either side, which will italicize the name. We could change these italics out for a bold font by putting asterisks onto either side of the name. We could preview it again. We could see that we have a bold name. And finally, we could also underline it by adding an underscore to either side of the name. These are just a few of the basic ways that you can modify your character. All of this is done with the Doku Wiki, and there is a syntax tab here if you're interested in getting to more intricate things like adding tables to your character page, or, say you wanted to add an MP3 video or an MP4 video, if you wanted to, if you wanted to maybe change just the format of the page in general, the font size, any of those things can be changed by using the syntax up here. Thanks again, and I hope this helps.